Hey guys, what's going on? Tenebris here. Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be talking about something that's been on my mind recently, and that is whether or not Minecraft as a game, on YouTube at least, could make a comeback. Now, I kind of look at Minecraft, and this is kind of what I talked about in previous videos, as kind of like the first really huge game to really get popularized on YouTube and to kind of, take over the YouTube scene. I mean, it did a few years ago, back in like 2013. Up to like 2014, it was basically the craze on YouTube, pretty much. And I was thinking about like whether or not Minecraft could actually come back and do that again. And I realized a few things while doing that. But before we get into that, I wanted to talk about exactly what I mean by craze. Now, at the moment, there is a game that is currently kind of in the stage that Minecraft was in, and that is Fortnite. Now, I do play Fortnite, and I am not quitting for Fortnite. Don't worry. I do play it. I'm not going to be recording it, just because I don't think people are going to want to see that. I might upload it on my second channel if I do it at all, and I probably won't, because I'm straight ass at the game. So you guys don't have to worry about me quitting Minecraft or anything. Because, people are like, if you guys saw Palika's video, he was like, talking about how if you mention you play other games, it's like, oh no, you're quitting Minecraft. Like, no, stop. I'm playing both. Playing Fortnite actually made me enjoy Minecraft more. So it was all good, but anyway, so there is a game right now that's kind of in the position Minecraft was, and I was thinking about what Minecraft would have to do in order to really, like, come back and do that again. And, there's so many different problems with the game at the moment, because all of the main servers, like the big servers, are all on an old version. And I've gone over this a bunch of times, but I really think that, unfortunately, if Minecraft is going to have a boom like this again, or like it did, servers are actually going to have to update to the latest version. And it might be without the old combat. And I know a lot of people are not going to like that, but if you think about it, right, there's only a certain number of things you can do in the 1.8 version. Even though the combat system is messed up and the options to, like, fix it are really bad in the latest versions, like in 1.13 and stuff, you don't have access to the same. You have access to a lot more. Like in 1.13, there was a lot of commands that were changed. A lot of ways you can modify. Like you can make, for example, in 1.13, you can actually use a command into command block to modify someone's look. That's just one example. You could do that in 1.8 with packets, but in a command block you couldn't do it, which is a new thing. So they've changed a bunch of things around in 1.13. Basically, updating and also like new blocks and stuff like that. Updating Hypixel, for example, to 1.13 could actually reignite. Okay, well, I could see. Okay, so if Hypixel updated to 1.13, there could be two possible outcomes. Outcome number one is like everyone quits because everyone's upset at them for updating to 1.13, right? And then the other option is like, okay, well, no, not everyone quits. Everyone just adjusts to 1.13. Now, I think the first option is more likely, but and I also think that the time that Hypixel could have updated has already passed. What I mean by that is, if they updated now, the outrage from the community would be ridiculous. But there's a lot of things that I don't really talk about when I talk about like the latest Minecraft versions, because there's a lot more to them than just a bad combat system. Yes, the combat system was screwed up, right? Yes, we all prefer 1.8 combat, right? But there's a lot more features that are in these latest versions that Hypixel's not able to utilize. And that is holding back the content of the content creators that make videos on Hypixel. Because if there was like a new, like for example, let me give you an example right now. If Fortnite, for example, they add like a new gun or like add new skins or new guns or something like that every like week, right? They update the game a crap and they update the map and everything. And that's because they're actively like, that would be like Epic Games would be equivalent to Mojang in that situation. Minecraft just doesn't have developers like that. It's 2 updates a year. The biggest servers don't even update to, utilize most of these features because all of the users are on the previous combat system. So it's very, very bad. It's a very bad situation. But I don't really talk about that much, and I wanted to really give that second perspective. But I don't really know if Minecraft could make a comeback. I would assume that if they brought back 1.8 combat and a way to do it 100% in the latest version, in 1.14 or 1.15 or something, just like an option or something, like a command, to change it back to 1.8, and everyone decided to switch over, yeah, Minecraft could definitely make a comeback on YouTube. I think it actually could. And that's because, this guy's getting really sketchy hits, and that's because it's very difficult to kill a game that constantly changes. It really is, because there's always going to be someone there who is making new content on the game. Like, for example, here's an example. Pokemon. The first Pokemon game came out in, like, I don't know, 1998, right? And you know, there are still people out there right now, like I can name a few people, that are making Pokemon content on the latest games. And that's because it's a franchise and they come up with new content periodically over the years, right? And if Minecraft wants to survive, either Mojang has to step up and start doing that and start tackling this problem like, you know, oh my gosh. Start tackling the problem like Epic Games is with Fortnite, or like how the Pokemon franchise is with their games. Minecraft is not going to be around for very long because it's not going to be able to sustain itself, and people have to come to terms with this. And unfortunately, I don't know if Mojang is willing to compromise with the PvP community, because the PvP community is really what drove this game to popularity in the first place. You guys remember MCSG? That was a huge server. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's just like a quick little rant about whether or not I think Minecraft can make a comeback. Well, the conclusion is, I think it can. It just needs a lot of work done. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and I'll see you all later. Peace out.